This is like, and then I need to move to this slideshow mode, and I need to do it just like this, maybe like this. So can you hear the, can you just see the slide, the first slide?
Yes, doctor.
So full screen, right?
Yes.
So as you see, lifestyle, this is the topic of our discussion today. And so we are going to discuss some lifestyle habits, and so discuss some just ideas how to help people to overcome their stress. And here you can see a set of pictures, and we need to understand what is happening in each of the pictures, and which speech bubble goes together with each picture. Dilara, will you comment on picture A? Where is this person? What is she doing? Dilara?
Is the last one or second one?
A, picture A.
I wish I could stop snacking.
Okay, yes. And what is she doing in the picture? Can you describe the picture? Where is she? Where is
she? Eats not food health.
Unhealthy.
And she would to stop eating them.
And what else?
Because it will be overweight.
I see. Okay. And is she actually having a meal, or is she busy doing something else?
No, I think that's it.
Okay. Can you see a computer? So
yes.
Office job, right?
In the office, yes. She's in the office working. And snacking at the same time, yes? You're right. So this is the speech bubble that goes with this, matches this picture. I wish I could stop snacking, because like she understands that this is like unhealthy. She eats junk food, fatty food. Okay, and if we look at the second picture, picture B, Dere, can you comment on picture B, or what can you see here?
Vegetables.
Vegetables, yes. So they are in the basket. So this person probably
And fruit.
Yes, she has bought some fruit and vegetables. And what does she say? Which speech bubble matches this picture? Yosip, please.
I feel eating healthy food will help me fight off infection.
Exactly, you are right. And so I'm not just a doctor, but you as just future professionals, do you think that eating fresh food like vegetables and fruit can really fight off infection? Is she right?
Yes.
So why? Why can it help in the fighting of infections? What kind of substance inside these just food products can help us? Maybe vitamins? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. And so picture C, Ezginur, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
So?
Smoking and drinking alcohol. Smoking cigarette and drinking alcohol.
How does it Mhm.
I can't live without my cigarettes and drink.
Yes, so the person says, and it looks like she has a kind of addiction to just to this bad habit. So it causes addiction, and of course it influences our health in a negative way. And one more set of pictures. So picture D, let us listen to Jeren. So what is happening in this picture? Jeren?
They are eating fast food.
Fast food, yes. And the fast food like, I don't know, what is pasta, eggs, sausages. Why is it bad for our health? Why is it dangerous? Because of what?
Overweight.
I mean, what kind of substances are just unhealthy in the fast food? Why do people get weight when they just consume fast food? Is it about carbohydrates, fats? Yes. So
Yes,
mhm,
it will be harmful for health.
mhm. And so which speech bubble goes with this picture?
I can't see anything wrong with eating fatty food. I've never been sick in my life.
Yes, and you see that people do not agree to shift to some healthy diet like this in this case. Okay, and Tala, please, picture E.
Okay, I see person. It's who is tired and feeling tired. It will be the last one. I am worn out and I making me ill.
So he looks like just a
Tired.
civil servant, an office worker, yeah, who suffers from the just heavy workload.
Overworked.
Overwork, yeah. So, and he's stressed, yeah. Well, Yosif, please. Picture F is for you, Yosif.
Okay, I see a man, he's swimming and doing sport, maybe.
Mhm.
It will be the first one when I exercise regularly, I feel healthy.
Exactly. Yes, this is just, and so he's full of energy, and so he's happy actually. And if we analyze what people feel in these pictures, are the attitudes of the people in the statements positive or negative? Here on this slide.
In last picture,
Uh-huh.
it will be positive, of course.
Positive.
Positive,
Positive.
yeah. In the next, so in picture F, when the person, this person is doing some physical activity. And what about picture D? I mean,
Doctor, also picture if the man look old man and he doing sport and swimming, it's good
yes, it
for
helps
him
him to,
health.
yes, to keep fit. Yes, not to get rid of the diseases
Yes.
associated with age. Yeah, I see. I mean that in picture D, the person who says this, I can't see anything wrong with eating fatty food. So the person just thinks it's okay, like consuming such food. And if we move to the previous slide, so where the person is positive about the habit. In picture
It's
Picture
B.
B.
B, yes, picture B, because this person feels that it will help to stay healthy. Okay. I mean, even if people have some just bad habits, sometimes they are not ready to change them. So, and as the future doctors, you have to be careful about this. And so, and we need to understand the illnesses associated with the such lifestyles. The question: what are the illnesses the people in the pictures might be predisposed to? What are the illnesses? For example, if she snacks a lot, what kind of health problems can she have in future?
It will be obesity disease in picture A.
Yes. Obesity, yes, you're right. Some problems if, for example, she eats like junk food, she can have problems with the liver, kidneys, right? Because there's a lot of salt in these kind of products, a lot of fats.
And it's about change people lifestyle habits. It will be I think it will be impossible, but it has to be changed gradually.
I see. Yes, impossible to change. Yes, she should decide it, should think about this herself. Okay, yes, Yosif. What
the picture A, doctor, maybe she gave up on this greed because it is quick to prepare and delicious for them. I mean the food, the snack foods.
Okay, I see. And what about picture C? What are the diseases, illnesses associated with the smoking and alcohol? What are they? What are the?
Maybe is exercise.
No, I mean, what are the illnesses that people might be predisposed to if they smoke and consume alcoholic drinks? The illnesses because of
Cancer.
The cancer.
Can I answer?
yes, lung cancer. I see.
And liver cancer because the alcohol drink maybe.
I see. Yes.
And
Because
heart disease, right?
which disease?
Heart.
Heart disease, of course. Yes, you're right. So there are a lot of risks because of the unhealthy lifestyle. And so the question, you say that sometimes it's impossible to just give advice to a person to change the lifestyle, and just the person doesn't follow your advice, even if you are a doctor. So what do you think are the best ways to encourage people to change their lifestyle, to change their eating habits, to change their exercise habits? What are the best ways to do this? Hello?
We don't know.
You don't know. I see. Is it, yes?
Doctor, I guess to change their mind and depends on the personality of the persons, and we should to understand their personality and talk to them by their mind.
Yes, we should just consider their personality. Yes, so we should understand the psychology of your patient. Yes, very good idea. Or yes, the doctor should also provide some examples of what can happen to people who did like this in their past and now they have some health problems. You know, those people who smoke cigarettes, they know that when they buy a pack of cigarette, a box of cigarette, there are some scary pictures that just illustrate some cancer, the problems with the heart, the problems with teeth. So the pictures are disgusting, but people still continue buying cigarettes and smoking. But I think these pictures, when people are aware of the consequences, it can help them to make the right decision. Well, and if we move to the next slide.
Unit 6.
Here there is just the listening task. And as you say, your idea is very similar to the idea which is given here. To help patients change their lifestyles, it's important to know something about their family and social history. Otherwise, any encouragement to change may not fit in with the patient's lifestyle. That is why when a patient comes to a doctor, the doctor should also ask some personal information. And now we are going to listen to 3 conversations, and and yes, we should understand, we should mark them, whether it's about family history or social history. Well, I'm going to turn it on, and you'll tell me if you can hear.
Unit 6.
Can you
Yes,
hear the
I
recording?
can.
Okay.
Yes.
Listening 1. 1.
What about work? Do you have any problems there?
At the moment, yes. It's a bit stressful.
And can you tell me a bit more about this?
Well, I'd say it started about 2 months back. A colleague resigned and he wasn't replaced, so I'm kind of doing 2 jobs at the moment.
2.
Are your parents still alive and well?
My mother is, but my father died 3 years ago.
Do you know what the cause of death was?
It was lung cancer.
3.
Do you smoke at all?
Yes.
How many do you smoke normally?
I'd say about 20.
When did you start smoking?
I had my first cigarette when I was 15.
15. OK, and have you ever stopped?
Yes, many times.
When was the last time?
I quit last year, but it only lasted a month.
So the first conversation, yes, Tala.
It will be social history.
Okay, what were they speaking about?
It will be speaking about the working and how it will be difficult for her and affected also.
Yes, the job which he does for 2 people, yeah? Like instead of the person who was who dismissed or left the job. Okay, and the second conversation. The second conversation.
Family history.
Is it family history or social history?
Family.
Family
Family.
history, yes, family history. They were speaking about what? What
His
about?
father's death because of cancer.
The parents of this, okay. And well, Tala, what about conversation 3?
It will be about social history.
Actually, they were speaking about what, Tala?
Smoking.
Smoking.
Yes,
Why do we consider smoking a social problem, not the personal problem of the person who smokes? Why is it a social problem, social issue?
I think because the person, he did that, not her parents, and not in the gene for it towards it.
Maybe because the smoking can affect the people. So the other people, yes, if he smokes socially, the other people can see him and just breathe in the smoke that can also affect their health negatively. Yes, that is why it's social history. And if we move to the next slide, we can see. Yes, we are going to listen again and write down in note form the questions that the doctor asked in each case, not the patient's answers, but the questions. Okay. So now the same conversations, but you do please write the questions.
Unit 6. Listening 1. 1.
What about work? Do you have any problems there?
At the moment, yes, it's a bit stressful.
And can you tell me a bit more about this?
Well, I'd say it started about 2 months back. A colleague resigned and he wasn't replaced, so I'm kind of doing 2 jobs at the moment.
2.
Are your parents still alive and well?
My mother is, but my father died 3 years ago.
Do you know what the cause of death was?
It was lung cancer.
3.
Do you smoke at all?
Yes,
How many do you smoke normally?
I'd say about 20.
When did you start smoking?
I had my first cigarette when I was 15.
15. Okay, and have you ever stopped?
Yes, many times.
When was the last time?
I quit last year, but it only lasted a month.
So the first conversation, what questions did the doctor ask? Dilara. Dilara, are you here?
I am here. Present simple.
I mean that the question, can you read the question?
Where is the question?
I mean, did you write the question? The task was to write down.
No,
the
just
question.
just I write present simple.
Do you remember the question itself?
Can I think verb can
Can what?
with question with model verb can.
Okay. Do you remember the question? remembers?
No.
Who remembers the question that the doctor asked?
Doctor, I think it's the question, what about work? Do you have a problem?
Yes. Do you have any problems with work? Yes.
Any
Like
problem?
this.
Yes.
And Dilara, you are right that the tense was present simple. Yes, because this is the question about the current situation, the current condition of the patient. Okay. What about the second conversation? What exactly did the doctor ask?
Yes.
What was his question?
Past.
I mean the question, not the tense that is used, but the question. Who remembers? Or do we need to listen for the second time? Let's listen now, please.
I remember answer. It was a lung cancer.
Yes, everyone remembers the most scary thing, but the questions. Okay, now let's listen. Just
Unit 6. Listening 1. 1.
What about work? Do you have any problems there?
At the moment, yes, it's a bit stressful.
And can you tell me a bit more about this?
Well, I'd say it started about 2 months back. A colleague resigned and he wasn't replaced, so I'm kind of doing 2 jobs at the moment.
2.
Are your parents still alive and well?
My mother is, but my father died 3 years ago.
Do you know what the cause of death was?
It was lung cancer.
so. What was the question in the second conversation?
Are your parents in life?
I
Life
heard
Answer.
alive and well. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And okay.
And do you know blah blah blah?
Do you know what the reason of his death was, yes? So
Yes.
first
The long answer.
question. I mean that the doctor uses the present simple and also the past simple. Yes, the reason of his death was. This is the past simple to speak about past events. And in conversation 3, so do you remember the questions?
Do you smoke
Yes,
at home?
doctor.
Okay, what are they?
Do you smoking?
Do you smoke?
The answer, yes. The
What
answer
else?
was yes.
No,
And
no.
when you start smoking,
When did you start smoking? Okay.
10 years old. First try.
And have you ever tried to stop? Yes, smoking.
yes.
So
Yes.
in this form, have you ever tried stop smoking? The doctor uses what tense? What is it? Have you ever tried? Present. Perfect. Yes. The present
Yes.
perfect tense. The present perfect is used to ask, can be used to ask about the previous experience of the patient. So what the patient did in the past that has such result in the present that affected his current condition. Okay, so yes, we have 1 minute left. So let us stop here and we'll take a break and continue in